Good morning everyone. This morning we are at SeaWorld. But we're not going to SeaWorld, are we, Libby? Nope. Today we just literally gone into the entrance to use the bathrooms. And we're heading over to that bus over there, which there's a queue of people at now, and that bus is going to take us all the way to Busch Gardens, Tampa Bay. Libby's going to see Tampa Bay, which is apparently a really nice part of Florida.
Coming up, experience the life of a hippo from above.
After an hour bus ride, we are finally here at Busch Gardens, Tampa. It's absolutely beautiful weather. I'd say it's warmer than it was when we left, but it is a bit later. There's a really good day ahead of us. We are limited by the bus though. We have to be back on the bus. It departs at 5 o'clock, so we'll be leaving the park at about 22, make it back to the bus. And I'm just really pumped for today. Louise, are you happy for today? See the animals and some of the rides? Right, we're just coming up to the entrance. I'm going to get the tickets out and then we'll work out what we're going to do. So I'll see you in the park.
Welcome to Busch Gardens, Tampa Bay.
Right, so we just got into the park. We're just in one of the shops first. We're going up to the Sky Ride first because Louise wants to have a look at some of the animals. And then we're going to go from there. Neither of us have been here before, so it should be a good experience. One thing for sure, this has been a park I've been looking forward to coming to for absolutely years, and I didn't think we would be coming here. We need to go that way though. Like I said, we're heading towards the Sky Ride now. Cheetah Hunt is just up there. There we go. Look at this, no, it's so slow. You get like a view of the Serengeti from up there, which is their like planes, and then it goes down into another launch section down that hill. Fun. Yeah. So there's the entrance to Cheetah Hunt. There's their African plane over there off in the distance. Cheetah Hunt's got a 15-minute queue at the moment, and we're going into the Sky Ride, which looks like it's open. This will take us to the other end of the park. We're on the Sky Ride now. It's a very old school Sky Ride, isn't it? It's a very rickety old one. We're just going past Cheetah Hunt. Louise can see all the enclosures below us. We got Sheikra over there, the red one. There is the standard but not operating Gwazi roller coaster.
That's fucking horrible.
That's Sheikra. Believe it or not, that is only 20 foot taller than Oblivion, but it doesn't go into the ground. It just sits above the ground. Over here, this big one here, we got Falcon's Fury, which is a drop tower, which, oh my god, I've been wanting to ride for ages, but I know I'll be terrified. I'll zoom in now on this one going up. But as you get to the top, it puts you vertical, and as you can see, when it gets to the top, it tips you forward, so they're facing the ground now. We've got a lot of animals here, so Sheikra over there, Gwazi over there, Cheetah Hunt we're going past now. Hey! This is quite a big park. Over there at the back we have Kumba, which is a B&M sit-down roller coaster. That's the first roller coaster that came to the park, or first big B&M roller coaster. Look at the elephants down there, look. They've got sand on their back. You can just about make out Scorpion over there. There's a few small coasters by the looks. I think there's a wild mouse. I don't think that is Scorpion. Oh yeah, Scorpion's over there, just in the trees. All the animals below us and over there. Sadly, the train isn't running. Look at that. So this is the only way we can see the animals, because the train kind of goes deeper in, but it's not running. You can see zebra off in the distance as well.
Do they not have safari trucks there?
They do, but you have to pay for them. One other thing I will just say about this park, it's owned by the same people that own SeaWorld, which is why we're here, because our tickets are included on it. But it also does mean we can go on, we can use the GoPro. There's a look flume! So we're coming in now. Right, so after a relaxing start, taking in some of the sights, we're going over to the lock flume first. I don't know how much of a super soaker this is. We'll find out very soon. Oh, that's good. Right, so we're on the lock flume. We're separated by a little area. Louise made me sit in the front, but these, as she just said, these are really comfy. I hope the boat doesn't flood. The wrong way round. boat doesn't appear to flood. Oh, here we go. Oh god. Okay, yeah, quite wet. Oh god, yeah, I did. I got it on my shorts. Oh god, no.
Right now. I am
Ah! They need to rename this ride Whiplash Falls. God, we barely slowed down. Ah! Shit! Okay, here comes the big one. You got it. Here we go, It's gonna get quite wet. Don't want to get wet. Oh god, this is getting hard in the back. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Do you know what? I actually got wetter on the corners than I did actually on either of the drops. What a nice little boat ride! Just come off of the lock for him. Louise got mildly moist. I got mildly moist, do you know? As I said on the GoPro footage, I got more wet when we were going around the corners than anything else. I don't know about you. I was just riding upside. So anyway, now I'm going on Sheikra. Louise is not braving this one yet. She's just going to chill, but it's got a 5-minute queue, so I shouldn't be too long. And I'll see you on the ride, because I'll be filming on it. Just got off of Sheikra. My god, that is a brilliant dive coaster, definitely my new favourite. Baron 1898 is good, but nowhere near as good as that. Hopefully Louise will try it later. It was really good, she would enjoy it. It's smooth as anything, and it's not a G-force heavy ride, which I know she doesn't like heavy G rides. Looking at the map, if we walk around this way, baby, we can go into the little shop here, and we go up to the Congo River Rapids, and then I'm going to go on Kumba, if you'll join me. And then we're going to head down into Panatopia, probably get lunch here. There's a rattlesnake clone, Scorpion, which is a Schwarzkopf one looping roller coaster, and Falcon's Fury, which Louise is just dying to get on. I know the drop one. We'll probably grab lunch here, then we'll walk down further past the lion enclosures, and that'll bring us down to Cobra's Curse and Montu, and then Cheetah Hunt. Right, so that appears to be a new ride. It literally looks like the fences have only just been put up. The staff are taking pictures and filming in front of it. There was some news articles talking about how the name Tigerist had been copyrighted by Busch Gardens, and that's obviously why. People were speculating maybe they were doing something with Gwazi, turning it into an RMC, but it doesn't actually look like it. I don't know whether that's like breaking news, but probably by the time I upload this it won't be. But yeah, that would be fun, wouldn't it? New roller coaster they're building for next year. Right, so I've literally just been Googling the new Tigerist coaster, and according to all the news sources, all the posts came up an hour ago, so it looks like they literally just announced this. Of course, by the time I upload this, it'll be a few weeks after, so it won't, I was about to say, it won't be new news. I have a lot of videos to edit, so I've spotted it first, but I'm just not breaking it first, unless I do a live video now. I'm getting a weird sense of deja vu in this park. I don't know about you, Lou. We've been on the Sky Ride, and now we're going on Congo River Rapids. So it's just like Alton Towers so far, except for this park has a much better dive coaster so far. And I'm imagining all their other coasters are a lot better as well, because, well, Alton Towers is a good park, don't get me wrong, but nowhere near as, oh god, misters. Gonna have to avoid the misters. Stick tight to the wall so I don't get my camera wet. Just coming into sight now is Kumba. This was built in 1994, I believe, and is the park's first major roller coaster. I don't know about its first overall, but definitely its first major one. Yeah, I've seen this. You know, this is one of those coasters that has been in roller coaster books on TV programs, and I just can't wait to get on this one. To be honest, all the rides here I can't wait to get on. I do hope Louise joins me on a few of them. She'll love Cheetah Hunt and Cobra's Curse, no doubt.
Last night, we went to the scary Halloween party.
Oh yeah, and we didn't get up till...
We go to bed till 1:01 because I couldn't sleep.
And we had to get up at 7 for this.
I'm very tired.
Here's the rapids, this is what we're just about to go on. Oh god. Probably going to regret this one. Okay. That part's so good. Oh no. Have a look at that.
Are you going to be over that?
No! Oh yeah. Okay, we're right. Oh god, look. Okay. No! Yes, that's it, that's it. That's my kind of job. I didn't see that coming. Oh, just to finish me off. Okay. I'm alright. Get me on Kumba now. Grab me on. Right, so we've just come off of the Congo River Rapids. Got absolutely soaked. Nowhere near as bad as the Popeye's Bill Trap barges. That was horrible. Like, my pants are dry on this one. My clothes weren't really soaked. So next up is Kumba, which is the B&M sit-down coaster. Again, Louise doesn't want to ride it. It's got a 5-minute queue though, so I shouldn't be too long. After that, we're going to be heading round to near Falcon's Fury. There's a few smaller rides there, and we'll probably get lunch there as well. We found some benches that I can leave Louise at. Kumba is basically walk on, so I'll see you on the ride. I'll be filming it once again. Right, so I've just come back to Louise. I have been on Kumba. Good ride. Obviously it was built in 1994, so it's actually getting a little bit old now. It could use a bit of a retrack, but it was surprisingly smooth given its age. It's smoother than Dragon Khan, which is at Portaventura, and it's the same type of coaster. So we're now going to be heading down towards Falcon's Fury, which is where Scorpion is, and there's a little rattlesnake clone there. I don't know the name of that one, so we'll just see what that's called when we get there. I think Louise will join me on those, but I doubt she'll join me on Falcon's Fury. How are you enjoying your day so far?
I would enjoy it if I was not soaked.
Well, I think we'll dry off pretty quick. It's the one thing I like about parks in Florida. You can go on a water ride unless it's the Build Rat ones, and you can get off and you can drive in an hour, but as for the Build Rat one at Universal, it's just fuck you, you're wet all day, screw you kind of deal. There we go, it's called Pantopia. It's called...
Yeah?
Yeah, it's a place where pans come to live their lives in peace. Pantopia probably means something else. Right, so this area is like, it's almost like the traditional fairground rides apart from that big ginormous beast in the middle. Louise wants to go on the carousel now, so I will oblige and we'll go on that. Scorpion over there. Do you reckon you'll go on Scorpion? Should be a good one. Smooth Schwarzkopf coaster. Yeah, once. And I'll show you. And over here is the rattle, I think it's a rattlesnake clone. It does look like one. If not, it's got a very similar layout. Baby is on the carousel. She's on a lovely white horse. And what are you calling this horse? What are you calling your stallion? Sandy. And I am on a camel. Yes, I am on a camel. What's my camel called? They call it Pete. Oh, it's called Toe. I can't call it Pete. Pete Toe.
In it? Camel toe.
This is a family channel. Right, so we're going over to the Sand Serpent now. I haven't got my camera back out. It's still on the GoPro, so enjoy that wide angle. Wide fisheye lens. We're going on this, then we're going to do Scorpion, and then we'll do Falcon's Fury. Here we go, guys.
Oh my god, it's really weird.
Welcome to the Sand
Hold on and brace. This may be a rib breaker. Oh god, we're going to die. We're going to die. Oh god, this one's well used. Oh, this is pain for a credit. Pain for a credit.
Actually not as bad as the rattlesnake.
It's not as fast, but it's definitely, I'm scared about the brakes on this one. What I will do for a credit.
Oh.
Okay. Okay. Get ready.
Oh my god.
Evil brake, evil brake, evil brake. Is it evil on the front? Please switch back.
Oh, that's not true.
Okay, good. It's just Pleasurewood Hills. Okay, good maintenance. Okay, this isn't that bad.
Wow, that hurt.
Okay.
Pain.
That's not as bad as the one at Pleasurewood Hills. Okay, that wasn't too bad. I was expecting it to be a lot rougher. It looks like it's going to be a lot rougher. But it's on par with Rattlesnake. Just done the carousel, and we've done the Sand Serpent, which was surprisingly smooth. I was expecting,
I was like properly bracing for that.
like we were expecting it to be like Marble Madness at Pleasurewood Hills, but surprisingly the brakes were well lubricated.
If you ever go there, just don't go on that ride.
Yeah, or
It's the most painful
yeah,
ride ever.
like I cracked a rib on that roller coaster. Well, now I'm going on Falcon's Fury, which is this evil-looking drop tower. I must admit, I am nervous for it. It is.
For me, it's high, though.
It's 300 foot. It's a face-down drop. The chairs go up. Louise is going to film me off-ride if she can.
I'm gonna try if you're facing the right way.
Yeah, well, I'll try and get a seat around here. You going to sit on this bench here, or you going to sit around there? Where you going to go?
Probably just stand up, to be honest.
Okay, well, I'm going to give her the camera, and I'll see
Sorry
you on
if
the
it's
ride.
really rubbish filming.
Okay, looks like here we go. Here we go.
I'm shaking for him.
touching the ground at the minute. Oh dear. I think the view's going to be nice up here, but what goes up has to come down. We've got a long way to go. Oh my god. This is not the nicest feeling. My god, just did that, as you probably saw. That was absolutely amazing. Scary, but amazing. Now I am one of those people that I do not get fazed by big rides, but drop towers for some reason, I think it's just the thing that you're falling. But it's drop towers really do in the heebie-jeebies, and that one is just like, you're gonna look
filmed and I was like, shit, so I don't know how much you can actually use of that.
Oh god. That was good. That was really good. So
You need to give me
I need that. I need a couple
of curry.
Yeah, that's cool.
Be happy.
Just having a browse around this shop, and then there is Scorpion, which is the Schwarzkopf looping coaster, which will be next up. I'd like to think Louise will join me on that. I think you're going to join me on that one, yeah? Then after that, I think we'll probably find somewhere to get lunch, and that leaves Montu, Cobra's Curse, and Cheetah Hunt to do. They're the 3 last coasters in it, and there is a kiddie coaster. We'll only do that if we get a chance. There's some nice merch here.
Oh, look. Cute.
That's a big ass drop tower.
Is that the biggest one?
Not in the world, no. Right, next up, you're on the GoPro again. We're going on Scorpion. Louise really isn't feeling the road today. She normally said she would have gotten this, so she said she might do it later, but this is an old Schwarzkopf roller coaster. Right, here we go. These roads can be a bit hit and miss. Sometimes they can be smooth, sometimes they can't be. Olympia looping, mostly smooth. I don't know about this one, but we'll see. I don't know if we can make out Louise down there on the bench, just waiting for lunch. Okay, we're ready to talk. Here we go. Right, so I've just come off of Scorpion. Not a bad little coaster, to be honest. Pretty plain and boring. Louise has just told me, well, it was nothing special. Louise said she was going for lunch. She's going to treat me to lunch at this place called the Serengeti Overlook Restaurant and Pub, which brings us down from up here down
You get
towards
to look at all the animals on the plane.
and then afterwards there's 3 coasters.
I'm excited.
Let's go get some food. Although it is a completely different park, obviously, this is very reminiscent of Animal Kingdom, I think. You can kind of see what.
It's nowhere near as good as Animal Kingdom.
Oh yeah, but you can see what Disney were trying to rip off, if you want to say, because this came well before Animal Kingdom. So on our walk down to lunch, we got African elephants. Tampa syrup. Some elephants.
Look at them.
Hey Dumbo, there's fan in his face with his ears.
I need to be
Built-in fan. Beautiful vistas in this park. Sad thing is, this is a smaller park in Florida. Like, we're in Tampa now, not Orlando, so it doesn't see as many of the tourists as say Disney or SeaWorld would see, but it still blows like Fort Park and all that out of the water.
I know.
It's like, that's sad.
We're just stuck with what we've got.
Like the American, like, don't get me wrong, Fort Park, Alton Towers, they're good parks, but they're just overrun with chavs, especially Fort Park. So Cheetah Hunt literally takes up the whole stretch of the park. I am looking forward to it. If Cheetah Hunt is anything like Icon, I know it's not a Mack roller coaster, it's an Intamin roller coaster. If it's anything like that, I will enjoy it. Right, where are we going? We're going to Egypt. So where are we going?
Oh no, it's up there, not we?
Oh, Serengeti Overlook Cafe and Pub, turn right. That could have been a long detour.
Luke always is like, oh okay, I'll be the navigator. We always end up going the wrong way.
I'll have you know when
It's only because I can't read maps, like I literally am so freaking...
The thing is, when it comes to driving though, I don't get lost at all. Very, very
you
rarely.
have done.
I have done, but very, very rarely. Very rarely.
Right there, baby.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a hippo just chilling.
Where's your phone? You have your phone?
So we're back where we started. We got the sky ride and Cheetah Hunt. Cobra's Curse over there with the vertical.
Some suicidal people just standing on the railway track.
Yeah, but it is closed in their defence. So it's a pizza pub. Pizza and pub. Sounds like a good thing. Opens at 11. It sells pizza and pizza, pasta and salads. Oh, it looks nice. Let's go have a look in here. And straight after we got Cheetah Hunt for afterwards. It's lunchtime and we've come into the pizza, salad and sandwiches bar. And I think Louise is going to get the club sandwich. And I think I'm going to get pizza, I don't know. Well, actually, that club sandwich is huge. I just saw a nice bit of cake. This is lunch. It's ginormous. That's Louise's lunch, the sandwich.
I guarantee I won't eat all this.
But she'll eat all the cake. If not, I will. And I've got a pizza, and this is one meal apart from the orange chunks, and it was I think it was only like $15 the meal, and then of course that, and then tax on top, so it came to $24 in total, which wasn't too bad, and it's enough to feed me till later. This is the after lunch carnage. I would like to add, this all isn't all mine. The cake, the orange peels.
You make all the cake.
I didn't eat all of the cake.
I had one bite.
I had a little bit of cake. Louise literally looks like she hasn't touched hers.
I had my oranges.
And yeah, I couldn't finish my chips. Like, to be quite honest, that sample platter, if you want to save some money, if there's two of you and one wants chicken, one wants pizza, get that and share the chips. And then just get 2 drinks. So, because we're running out of time now, we're currently here. And I'm going to go on Montu straight after eating all that.
Look at the table.
There's cake on the table. So that may be a regretful thing to do, but I need the credit. And then Louise needs to choose between Cobra's Curse or Cheetah Hunt first.
No, just one.
No, I need to do. Oh, you're only doing one.
Cheetah Hunt.
Okay. So you're not doing Cobra's Curse with me?
Scary.
Just come out of Serengeti Overlook, and Louise was just telling me that apparently that wasn't the restaurant she wanted to take me to. Where was the restaurant? Or you got a poster for it?
I don't know where it is. I don't know what it's called.
But that was still very yummy, wasn't it? So yeah, we're heading around to Montu now and Cobra's Curse, and then it's Cheetah Hunt, and then we're just going to look at some animals. You little fluffy animals. We're now entering Egypt, where we have Montu, which is the B&M invert coaster, and Cobra's Curse, which is the Mack, whatever the fuck coaster it is. Or Montu's what I'm going on first, and then Cobra's Curse. Am I leaving you here? Or do you want to go a bit closer? So Louise isn't going to join me on Montu, I'll be taking the GoPro again, and I'll meet you in a minute. Right, so just completed Montu over there and over Cobra's Curse. Going to be filming another pop on this one. Montu is so intense, literally makes Nemesis look like a walk in the park. Like, Nemesis is intense in its own right, but my god, that one is so fast and hits some heavy G's. Just move Louise over into the shade now. You alright there? You get your drink of water when I go off this one, yeah? Right, Louise wants to show a picture before I review Cobra's Curse. Me in front of McDonald's, like a little pig. Right, so I just come off Cobra's Curse. Really good ride, a little bit rough for a Mac, but not too bad at all. I was going to film on it, but I couldn't because apparently this was not an adequate wrist strap. The ride operator was like, no, it needs to go on your wrist. I was like, it basically is, and it's an official GoPro one. It's just a different handle for it. This one's, I actually think this is more stable than on your wrist because it physically can't come off. But you know, I'm not going to argue with the ride operators, they're just doing their job, so I took it off and he held it for the ride. So there's no on-ride footage of that one, unfortunately. We're now heading to.
Is it rubbish?
No, it was a good ride. It was a very good ride. It span at the end. Wasn't expecting. We're now going on Cheetah Hunt, which Louise will be joining me on. 5-minute queue on this one. Then after this, we're going to be looking at some animals, going around the kiddie area of the park. Probably getting a nice slushy or something. It is absolutely boiling. I'm going to have to find some lockers, which are over here. So I'm going to put you away and switch over to the GoPro now, and I'll see you on the ride. So we're on the ride. Are you scared, Lou? Get back. Get Lily. Maybe say hi. I don't know.
It must be
Oh, yes it is! Yes it is! I wasn't expecting that. Whee! I was not ready.
That was naughty.
Oh, look at the view! Wow, this is really nice. So as you just saw there, we just went on Cheetah Hunt. What did you think of that there? That was a good ride. Similar to Icon, but nowhere near as smooth, and Icon was just better. After doing 3 coasters in a row now, I can feel my lunch a little bit. We're going to take the sky ride to the other end of the park, and we're going to see some of the animals. Woo! The time currently is coming up to 3 o'clock, so we've got about another hour and a half in this park before we need to think about going. So far I've had a really good day. So we're back on the sky ride where we started today, and my god, what a day it's been, and we're nowhere near finished yet. This is just the best way to get to the other end of the park.
Well, that and the train.
Yeah, but the train's not running. That's a real shame. I would love to have done that. So we're going over some of the enclosures. There's loads of like deer things down there. Personally, I think Busch Gardens is better than SeaWorld for the roller coasters.
And for the animals. It depends what sort of animal.
I was gonna say, SeaWorld is definitely more of a family park. They got more roller coasters that are family friendly.
Dolphin and the shellfish.
Yeah, this is much more of a thrill seeker park. Like if you have young kids that don't do roller coasters, probably not advisable to bring here. There's no dark rides that we're aware of. There is a kiddie area, but all the coasters, as you can see, are ginormous. There's Cheetah Hunt. That is a good roller coaster, that is. That one came well before Icon, and of course, like I say, it's not the same manufacturer, but it is.
It's not rough or anything.
No, it isn't.
I thought, like, and I'm sensitive to like feeling sick on my if I did not feel sick.
Considering it is an Intamin are renowned for being a bit rough. You might have noticed it's similar to a Rita, the restraints, same type of roller coaster, but uses a different launch. So we're going over the Serengeti at the moment. It doesn't have the best view. This Falcon's Fury.
It's a little bit too fast.
Yeah, you can't really enjoy it, can you? But then it is real. Like, literally, if I do that, if I do that, the whole thing moves. What would you do if it fell off?
I suppose they want you to pay for the safari experience.
But there's Rhino Rally's exit. You see the finish line? It used to be a ride there. There you go, down there.
Where?
Rhino Rally. That used to be the the start of it, the station. And they stopped doing it. And they probably got rid of the track now. But hold on, there we go. No, not that one. I think it was here somewhere, but yeah, they've ripped out the majority of the station's still there. And like I say, Gwazi's just over there. What a shame, that roller coaster's just in neglect state at the minute. It's a dueling coaster. So we're back off the Sky Ride. We just got off and the ride operator was like, please mind your step as you get off, we've just had a water fight, and they're literally, both of the operatives are just soaked. It's kind of like,
I need a drink like that.
Yeah.
Piss around,
I'm not being funny, but like the staff are really nice here, don't get me wrong, but they don't seem to do a lot.
Like that one on the Rapids.
Yeah, like on all the rides they have like stations where they sit like at the top of the drops. They've literally got their feet up and they're on their phone. It's brilliant.
I mean, it sounds like a great job.
Yeah. So I don't.
Fan on your face.
I need to get an ice cold drink. I'm absolutely dying. Back around near Sheikra in the log flume, and here are the signs for Take On Tigris, which is a new roller coaster that looks, I'm sure Louise will say, looks like hell. So you've probably, basically it launches you, so you'll launch forwards, then go backwards, then forwards, then maybe not quite make it go backwards, then you go all the way around, but the other way, it's going that way up. And yeah, it's going to be called Tigris coming in 2019. I don't know. These are very cheap.
Why do people want to ride them, please? And
Because
don't
they're
say
fun.
because of fun. No. Don't say because of fun, because that's just fucking scary.
Tell her why you ride these guys. Like, she enjoys a roller coaster as much as the next person, but she does.
It's the nice one.
No,
Nice things to look at.
this would be a nice one, but the thing is these.
Oh, nice one.
Well, no, the thing about these ones is they're relatively cheap and they don't take a lot of land up. Like, it literally is a vertical one, you know, it takes up a lot of vertical space, but ground-wise it doesn't take a lot of room up. Personally, I would have liked them to see them do something with Gwazi. That would have been nice. We'll come around and see that very soon. We're just coming around the back of Sheikra now, they call it Shambhala. And if we go over here, you see the splash pool for Sheikra. So the ride goes down there, right? And then it's going to come to another vertical drop which comes just around the corner, which is just out of our sight, but you'll see it here. Watch it scoop the water. That's cool, isn't it? It's a natural braking system they put in it. It slows it down. First quench of thy name is large. No, that is a large Coke. $3. I just needed something refreshing to drink. So hot today. Like, I keep saying this, but I think it's the hottest day so far. It's so hot today.
I think it's 91.
It's really hot. We have just had our pit stop. Feeling much better for like having a whole fucking litre of Coke. Coke. We're just walking under Sheikra at the moment, or as I like to call it now, Sheikra.
It's called Shambhala.
No, it's not called Shambhala. Shambhala's in Spain. We're in Florida. It's a crazy big ride. Literally, that second drop is about the same height as what Oblivion looks like, isn't it?
Yeah.
But yeah, like I say, that first drop up there, there's only 20-foot difference between that and Oblivion. But it's because Oblivion, you think, from about that blue support up there, is underground. We're going into the only area of the park that we haven't been to yet, which is the Sesame Safari place, whatever it's called. It's got a really long name. It's like Sesame.
Safari.
I'll say it's like Sesame Street Safari Place, fun, happy, jolly. So we're on our way down to there through this little large road. Look, all the little things,
Cool.
little things hanging down.
Look.
Yeah, I like. Whew. They're like party streamers. Nature's party streamers. Yeah, anyway, we've done the majority of the rides here, to be honest. Like, literally, there's only one more credit to get, which I don't know whether we're going to be able to do, which is the kiddie coaster. And there's just animals to look at, and we've got about an hour and a half to do that. So, to be honest, it's going to be much more chilled this part of the vlog. So sit back and enjoy if you like watching animals.
Grab a cup of tea.
Yes, have a cup.
Biscuits.
I've
Luke
had-
likes the chocolate digestive.
Yes, I do. Chocolate, Vitty's chocolate
Oh, I could
digestive.
drink a cup of tea right now.
Oh, I could murder a cup of tea.
Not in this weather, babe.
Yes, I could. Get me some AC. Oh, we've got some like fluffy animals. Lorikeets.
If I drop it on, I'm gonna drop it on the floor. You hold it. Oh no, it's getting all over my finger. Oh no, okay, touch my finger. I'm dropping it.
Don't wipe it on me. Look at they're all like crazy. Hold the camera. I'm gonna let them film me.
Where do you go? Oh, in there. Maybe you dropped a massive bit on the floor.
Quick, quick, quick. Another
Whoa.
burger. Oh god.
Oh. You want it?
Yes.
Oh. Look.
Do you want to get my phone out of my pocket and
Whoa.
oh god. You're really noisy. Oh, you're really noisy.
Oh my god.
Do not poop on me.
Oh
You
god.
guys want some food? Okay. I have one on my head. Get off. Here we go.
He's the bad man.
It's so noisy.
Don't come near me. I don't like them. Let's get closer.
So noisy. I need ear defenders. Oh, you're not hungry?
Hey. It's on your bag. It's eating your backpack.
Ah, don't bite me, don't bite me.
It's that bell.
Don't bite me, get off.
Don't come near me. I don't want them. I'm not a lover of birds.
You can have them back now.
You have food. Fucking hell.
This one is horrible, right?
Look at that up there. Look. Oh.
Okay. Ow, ow. Hey.
Oh, I'm gonna get pooped on. So they're like, when's the next dinner coming? There's nothing there.
Hello, Granny. Look at the camera. Oh. Hello, Red.
No, don't. It's on your backpack. Hey. Yeah, it's on your backpack. It's eating the backpack. Oh my god, it's literally attacking the water bottle. Stop, Luke. I don't like them.
Oh god, they're so noisy.
It's trying to get in.
So that was fun. Just got swarmed by lorikeets. They're really like playful. Hey guys.
Hey guys.
Hey guys, want to be
I've discovered I don't really like birds. I like penguins.
They're so cute.
Anything flying towards my face, gonna poop on me, I don't think. Toy Story Land Mark 2.
Wow.
That would be me if I tried to reenact it on like a video game.
Roller Coaster Tycoon. It's like
Half finished. Not proper benches.
oh Elmo.
It's like a monkey.
There's
monkey
two.
bird.
You see the one to Wow, I've never seen a toucan in real life. Get some pictures on my phone. So while strolling through Sesame Street, we got Big Bird. Big Bird! This is a really cool area for kids. Strolling around, it's Big Bird! Hey! So I just met Big Bird. I'm not a big fan, but...
I'm not a big fan, get it?
Right, there's one more credit to get in this park. And I'm gonna get it. Wow, you gonna join me? I've got to go on this one. Okay, come on in there. Right, Lou, what are we doing now? We're doing the... Oh, cool, look at this. This is ginormous. This is Air Grover, the kiddie coaster. We're going to go on it. I think we're allowed on it. The intense roller coaster that it is. We'll see you after the intense ride that is Air Grover. We've just completed Air Grover, which means I've done every coaster in this park now. Which, hold on, there is, let's see, there's Air Grover, Sheikra, Kumba, Scorpions.
Were they 3 chairs or that? Are they 3 or are they 2?
2.
So your bum crack goes in the...
Yeah, it's basically that's for the young kids, they don't slip forward. But yeah, there's like 8 coasters here, I think, and I've done them all. Hey, you want to go on Sheikra? We're going to go down a bit more and see some more of the animals. Play your didgeridoo. We're going to see the kookaburras. You can tell the heat's getting to her. She's going to be crazy. Those ducks have really long legs. What have you found? Nesting area. Hey, look at this ducky. Hey, ducky.
Hop on in.
Hop on out. Oh, look at them. They're literally like your rabbits.
3 Eastern Grey Kangaroos and 2 Western Grey Kangaroos. So I'll go ahead and talk about all those. And that is the red kangaroo. If you want to recognize a red kangaroo, look at its
feeding tips.
Its tail is lighter than its body color. It's a red kangaroo. So red kangaroos are the most numerous kangaroo in Australia. They're not the most commonly seen kangaroo, but they are the most numerous. They just combine a name to call them wallaroos. So wallaroos, a male is probably right around 100 pounds. The females average probably about 45 to 50 pounds. So again, smaller than any of the female kangaroos.
Oh, it's so fluffy, Lou.
Huh?
It's so fluffy.
I did mention we have 2 types of wallabies in here. We have Bennett wallabies and 1 Tamar wallaby. Bennett wallabies are pretty dark.
I will give this one thing. Like the animal exhibits here are really good. Like you could literally walk past and get right up close to the animal. Like here's the emu here. Hey emu, you're a little bitey one, aren't you? So be careful. Scary thing. Always with these parks that have zoos in them, it's completely deserted. Because everyone who comes here doesn't want to see the animals, they want to ride the big roller coasters.
I am them people over there. I'm always coming for
the animals.
The animals. And
yeah, it's cool to see the animals, but yeah, like this part, honestly, the zoo part is deserted. Like literally.
The shops aren't open.
There's a couple of people over there. Yeah, so it's well worth a visit this park. If you get the opportunity, come down here. Like if you get a SeaWorld ticket that has a multi-park hopper on it, the bus is free. You just either you can turn up or you can reserve your place online. I'll put a link for the place where you can reserve your place, and they have a load of pickup spots. So yeah, it's deserted. And the time now is 4:10, so we have about another half an hour before we need to be leaving and going to the bus. The bus loads at 4:30 and leaves at 5, but there's no point getting there at 4:30 because we'll just be sitting on the bus, and another second I get on the bus I'm going to need a wee. So we're strolling around. Should we go down there?
Yeah.
Let's go down here. We're currently going to Gwazi Park. This is where the old wooden roller coaster stands.
No! Where did it go? We lost the spirit. Oh, I can see its shadow. Hey! Hey! Hello! This jumps on my head. Ooh. Look at you!
Alright, so we're just heading round to the park entrance now. We're going to visit the shop, and then I think it's going to be time to go very soon because the bus gets here. So yeah, when you actually walk around it, like we can't go into Gwazi Park, this is Gwazi Park here, you actually realise how much of this old coaster takes up. It takes up loads of land, like all the way over there, all the way down to the entrance of the park, but they've done a good job at hiding it behind loads of trees. And you can still see, they've still got games and that, they still have the old logos and such on them, which is really weird.
Well, they're not going to get rid of the games, are they?
Yeah, but you would have thought they'd rename them or something. Unless you got like Gwazi Climb, Gwazi Soccer. I bet that would have been a pretty cool coaster to go on. I'm pretty sure it's it was a dueling one. I can't say the other. Oh wait, yeah, they go off like separate, but then they join back up. They're GCI woodies, so same as Wicker Man and Joris and the Draka thingy. There's a Mister over there, and I believe this used to be the old entrance. As you can see, you got that up there that had the Gwazi sign in it, and behind they've got some fencing up that stops you getting through to the station. Shame to see it just sitting there. Hopefully RMC will get their hands on it. So literally, you can see there's still queue and everything in there. The roller coaster, the trains have all gone. There's the old station. The trains went to, I think they went to the other Busch Gardens, one of the roller coasters there. But yeah, it's a shame. I always hate seeing a good roller coaster going to waste. As far as I'm aware though, the reason they closed it, it was getting really rough. Needed a lot of retracking to doing on it, and they just...
I feel like wooden roller coasters, it doesn't take a lot for them to feel
The thing in this heat though, because there's no moisture to get into the wood, so as you can see it's very dry, like look. But yeah, you might be able to see the station. They've done a good job of hiding it so we can barely see it, but yeah, like I say, everyone seems to speculate that RMC will get their hands on that and make a hybrid coaster out of it, so we can only hope.
It's a shame to see things like they're still there but they're not operating there. It's wasted.
Like I say, I can't think of the exact date that it's shut, but it has been shut for a good 5 years, I want to say, maybe even more than that.
That's a long time.
Yeah, and they haven't done anything with it. Like, they've built loads of new coasters, like Cobra's Curse, this new one they're building now. And it's just like...
Spend the money there.
But they've obviously got something special in mind for it, because they would have written it down by now. So we're on Main Street, Busch Gardens. This is all their stuff for How the Scream. All their horror merchandise.
Would have been cool to get something here to wear so that Mickey's not so scary.
Yeah, definitely. Wait, what? Looks like Dueling Dragon or Dragon Talons merch.
Maybe it needs to be Christmas already.
No, then it's all sparkly in here. I hate sparkly.
These are cool. These are really cool. They're like, they come with the giraffe attached to them. They hold a photo up. $32.95 before tax.
Like these glasses and
Guys, so that is it for today's vlog. Louise, what have you thought of Busch Gardens? It's a really good park. It's really been really hot today, but I've enjoyed it fully. We're now going to get our shuttle bus back to SeaWorld, then we're going to decide what we'll do from there, but I won't be vlogging that. So for all of you watching the video, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Make sure you leave a like, and don't forget to subscribe for more theme park and roller coaster related content. Until then, see you in a bit. Bye!
oh,
Oh, you just donked me on the head.
bye!